My mind is blown. This is actually one of the coolest things ever. Whew, it smells like fish food. Hello and welcome to my kitchen. So excited that you're here with me today because we're doing something different. I am eating instant foods for 24 hours. This means that I'm only going to eat foods that are super easy to put together, requiring 1 or 2 ingredients, and have to be cooked in a microwave or with hot water. We're not doing instant noodles. We're going for the instant foods that you've never seen. And then at the end, we're gonna find which product is the ultimate instant food. Bring it on. So for breakfast, I am starting with Primo Scrambles. I went for super cheesy bacon. 1 minute cooking time and it's done. I feel like that's as instant as it gets when it comes to eggs. So this is really speeding up the process. So I'm just gonna open the sachet of cheese. And then I'm gonna crack an egg, and it says add some water. Okay, we're gonna give that a stir just for about 20 seconds. That's it. So into the microwave it goes. I'm gonna do it in 2 intervals of 30 seconds. It's cooking. Stir it up and then 30 more seconds. And out it comes. Here we have it. Look, it's full on scrambled eggs in the cup there. I can see the bacon pieces, they're on top. Ooh, the cheese. It just tastes like scrambled eggs that I would make typically. Delicious. I loved the fact that it had real ingredients. Egg, cheese, bacon, nice and simple. It was super quick to cook. That is probably the quickest that I've ever made breakfast. This breakfast is really a time saver, no-brainer, and it's getting an 8.5 out of 10. So for the next instant food, I'm going to sample the milk tea in a bag. So to make the milk tea, I just take the lid off, I'm gonna add some water, and then I'm basically giving that a shake. So excited. Oh my gosh. This drink tastes so good. I'm very surprised to say that this tastes like a bubble tea that you could get from like a bubble tea shop. For a drink that comes in a bag that you just add cold water in and shake, it doesn't get any more instant than this. But in terms of the amount of liquid you get in this bag, there is not a lot at all. I finished it in about 3 sips, so that says a lot. So I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Don't try that at home. Okay, it is lunchtime and it's time for instant onigiri. One is a seaweed flavor and one is a salmon flavor. The instructions are all in a completely different language, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh my god, this is actually one of the coolest things ever. This bag has a QR code on it, and it opened up a video which basically demonstrated how to cook it. It can't get much more easier than that. You can cook it in 2 ways. You can use cold water and hot water. I'm gonna go for hot water because it's quicker. Let's get it on. So I open the onigiri bag and the rice is like crystals. There are orange pieces of what look to be salmon chunks. Whew, it smells like fish food. So basically what I have to do is add hot water to the bag and it will soak it up in 15 minutes and it will be ready. That's all I have to do. So I've let these sit for 15 minutes and it's time to shape into a triangle. So pressing it really firm and tight. So I'm gonna give it a tear. Definitely doesn't happen easy. I'm a bit nervous. Looks to me like that's an instant onigiri. Whoa. My mind is blown. I'm actually gonna keep buying this from now on. This is good. This is so good. Okay, seaweed one. The rice is like legit sushi rice. It was cute and aesthetically pleasing and it really made me think of Japan and like the kawaii nature of it all. In terms of cook time, it was 15 minutes, which is longer than most instant snacks. Super strong contender. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. So it is dinner time and it's time to eat the instant tteokbokki, which is the Korean rice cake snack. 2 minutes cook time is really short. There's one thing that's making me nervous about this, and that's the fact that these are extreme spicy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to empty the rice cakes and put them into the bowl. Then I'm going to open this sachet of seasoning. Oh look, there's some green things in there. And then I'm adding the cooking sauce. Just adding in half a cup of water and giving that a stir. Okay, yeah, this is very watery. Okay, I'm gonna cook it for 2 minutes and that water should hopefully evaporate and absorb into the rice cakes. The tteokbokki is smelling out the kitchen. It is such a strong smell, which is making me think it's going to have a very fiery kick. Okay, that's done. Okay, looking at it, I'm actually surprised. It doesn't look much like the image on the box. So that is already disappointing. I'm gonna taste it now and we're gonna see how it goes. I am actually so hungry right now, so this is going to go down a treat. Oh, yeah, there it is. Ooh, the heat. Oh my gosh. I swear, I'm not bad with my spice at all. This is hot. For something that you can stick into a cardboard container and microwave in 2 minutes, it tastes pretty good. It's very watery. I think that's probably the biggest letdown. The things I love about this is all you need to do is add water. It's got a really strong flavor and it takes 2 minutes to make. But I don't love that it's a little bit hard and chewy. So for that, I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 10. Time for dessert. We are on to the final product, and that is instant pudding. There is no cooking involved in this, but there is electric beating required. I'm gonna mix it up and make my vanilla pudding dessert. I am starting by adding 700 mils of cold milk to a bowl, and then I am adding in the instant pudding mix and beat it with an electric mixer. Ooh, I'm getting that smell of the vanilla now. Smells like a very artificial vanilla though. It's not like real vanilla bean. I'm gonna get the fancy glasses out. Okay, and now I'm gonna set this in the fridge for 15 minutes just so it can harden. Ooh, so I've just got these out the fridge and look at them. It's gone solid. Now I have not quite ever had anything like this. A little bit of a surprise. I didn't think it was gonna be lumpy. Oh. 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 If it was smooth, it would actually be quite nice, but the lumpy texture really gets me. And I used an electric beater like it said. I used to do it for 1 minute, I did a little bit longer. It's a little bit lumpy in texture. It took 15 minutes to make and you need an electric beater to do it. I just don't think it's a well-rounded dessert. So for that reason, this one gets a 4 out of 10. Looks like the top one are the Primo Scrambles. So I'm thinking of doing another 24-hour food challenge. Let me know in the comments below what you think that should be and I'll shoot a video.